Hey, what's up guys? Getting a super late start today. I got home from class and started trying to put together my living room here. And because I'm doing it myself, I have situations like this. But the other room's probably not so much. The other room still has maybe a box or two left to unpack. Maybe I'll just close this room off. I just won't go in there. And we'll just stay out here. I'm kind of doing these more like living journal, notebook style like I mentioned before. I don't know, I think it would be cool to look back on and at least see like a little snippet of my day from 10 years back or whenever if I ever look back on these. Yesterday we talked a bit about how if you're just starting out and you don't have a lot of capital to invest, how you can start providing value to people who are on the ladder of where you want to go and start leveling your way up to these higher vibration people, these more successful people. So when you're first starting out, just like you don't have much capital, you likely don't have many applicable skills. So the next question is typically, well, what skills should I get? There's literally unlimited information out there and you can be learning anything. So one early thing you want to do is look at what path you're on, what your focus might be, and see what skills you're going to need to get you there. But no matter what path you're on and no matter where you're trying to get, there's still a foundational level of skills that I feel like pretty much anyone needs to have. At least the guys that I work with. All the guys I work with, I typically want to push them to find a way to get online. Whether you're running ads or doing marketing for a physical brick and mortar business, or whether you want to work solely online, that way you can work from anywhere, be time and location independent, travel the world, or stay home with your family. So either way, if you're just starting out, some skills I would start focusing on immediately would be working with platforms like WordPress. I mean, WordPress powers something crazy, like 30 or 40% of the internet's web pages. So WordPress is a good one to start learning. It's a platform you can use to build and design websites for yourself or for clients in the future. And there's also like starter kind of click and drag type website builders, and that's things like Wix and Squarespace. But I'd say if you want to get serious about working online, just start with WordPress. It's what most of the internet runs on, and you're able to use things like plugins and themes and customize it in a way you want and make it any type of web page, and you can do the most number of things with it. Whereas a click and drag kind of website builder, there are some good ones and they're easy to learn, but you're somewhat limited to what you can do. They end up being more expensive overall. Now that you have the site, you want to start sending traffic to it. So I would start looking at both organic and paid traffic, traffic being visitors to your website. So paid traffic is going to be things like Facebook marketing, Facebook advertising. And with running Facebook ads, you also run Instagram ads as well. It's on the same platform. So I would start with Facebook and Instagram ads, maybe Google a little bit after that. And then after that, depending on what type of site you have, I would start looking at things like SEO, any kind of organic traffic you're going to get, any kind of earned traffic you're going to get is free. It's free traffic. I mean, once you produce the content and get it up, then it's free traffic. SEO just being search engine optimization, SEO. So this is doing things like embedding certain keywords in your blogs or writing topics focused on what popular keywords are. And we can go into finding out what these keywords are in a later video, but just something to be thinking about now. So aside from writing blog posts, putting images, putting videos, and doing things like that I'm sure you already know you're going to have to do for your site, I would next start looking at email marketing. So how you can start building an email list, how you can start writing and selling things to that list or pushing that list to somewhere else, whether that be a physical location, your brick and mortar store in the physical world, or whether that be a web store, stuff like that. Once you have the email list, you start building a relationship with your readers, and email marketing would be the next step I would take after that. So these are really foundational. You have your website, you're sending traffic, and now you're doing email marketing to build and maintain a relationship with your readers. That's probably more than enough to get you started for this video. the next question becomes, okay, I know what I should be looking into, at least foundational things, but how do I learn this stuff? I mean, it's so overwhelming. You can Google learn SEO marketing, and you'll likely be targeted with ads for the next 6 months by clever internet marketers who are using that data to follow you around the internet. But if you're just starting out, I would say do whatever's exciting. Do whatever just has you the most curious. Like, what I would encourage you to do is start taking courses. Once you're moving up on the scale that we talked about yesterday, or the day before maybe, then I would start looking at maybe these lower level courses. Then it's kind of like an immersive experience. You're getting reading, you're getting video, and you're having someone kind of walk you through it. So there are platforms like Udemy, Udemy, and Coursera. Those are really popular, but they're really more academic. Some people like academia, some people are against it, but they're from actual institutions. Like, I know Harvard teaches a lot of courses on there, MIT, a lot of well-known colleges, and they put the courses up for free, but I think you don't get college credit. That's the only drawback. But if you want to just take the course and learn the material, it's absolutely free. I have seen, though, that there are some very convincing studies that say if you don't pay for something, if you're not invested financially in a program, in a course, then you're most likely not going to finish it and you're not going to get the benefit from it. So I would recommend what's kind of the next level up from these free courses, these ones you're not invested in, and start looking at platforms like Coursera. Coursera, they're running a special. It's like 99 cents for 3 months. And then after that, I believe it's $10 or $15 per month. When I'm on Coursera, I'll do like maybe 2 like business-focused courses, and then I'll take like one fun one, like, oh, I want to know how to make a leaf hat. That's probably not a course. So if you're not invested financially, maybe have an accountability partner. You and a friend start doing this together. That way you actually start getting results. It's too easy for your chimp mind to put something else in front of you, something more comfortable, and you get distracted and end up never taking the course, learning anything, starting your online business. You live the same life, then you die miserable and alone and broke. Yeah, it's kind of dramatic, but so that's it. Check all those out. They're either completely free, or there's a free trial or a 99-cent trial. I'll link them below, and there's many, many more out there as well, but these are the kind of the top ones that I always find myself revisiting. So when you're on there, start clicking around, enroll in a few courses and see what keeps you excited, what keeps you interested. But I would encourage you to stick down maybe one course and stick with it to the end, because later on, when we start talking about actual business models, drop shipping, affiliate marketing, consulting, whatever, it's way, way, way too easy. I did this for literally years. You go after what's curious, you go after what's exciting, and nothing is going to be exciting always. So I would go after what I was curious about, go after what I was excited about, start seeing a little bit of traction, like, okay, I'm getting this, I know how this works. And instead of like doubling down and leveraging that, I'm like, yo, but I wonder how this works. And you start getting that kind of shiny object syndrome and jumping from course to course, or business model to business model, or mentor to mentor. They're not long courses, so maybe try and check some out. Okay, I'm rambling on. I still got this head cold. I mean, these allergies, because I don't get sick. That's it for today. Thanks for hanging in there. It's been a rough couple of days, but we're still making videos. We're still trying. We're still putting content out. So have a good night, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow.